Assalamualaikum students. Today we are going to discuss about the personal and professional development. This course of personal and professional development talk about the personal and professional development course outline. And in today's lecture, we will also discuss about that what is personal branding and why the personal branding is so much important and how we can achieve our personal development goals in our life. So today is the first lecture, and I have already given you the assignment that you people must take a overview that what is personal branding, what is personal branding component, and why it is so much important. So as already Gia had discussed about the personal branding. So first of all, we must know that what is the meaning of word brand. So who will tell me what is brand?
Unique image.
Unique image. Right. Unique image. So where image in the mind, the image.
In mind, in identification.
Yes, image in the mind of
Identification.
people or customers. If you are a business, then the brand is a unique image in the mind of the customer. And if we are talking about the personal brand, it means the unique image of your personality in the mind of people. So this is called personal brand. So the brand is actually your unique identity or your unique personality which the people think about you and identify you on the base of your personality, behavior or attitude. So this is the definition of brand. Now when we attach the word personal, so it means every person in your class, every person on this earth has some unique characteristics, unique features, just like a unique color, a unique face, a unique personality, eyes colors, hair colors, facial expressions. So personal brand is related to each and every person on this earth have to create an image in the eyes or in the mind of the other people to communicate with them. So this is all about the personal branding. Now we must understand the three questions which are very much important to address on this early stage. The question number one is that what is personal brand? We have already discussed. So the questions, question number one, what is personal brand? We have already discussed. Question number two, why it is important? And question number three is what can do it? Question number three is what can I do? What can I do to manage it? So these are the most three important questions of this subject. That what is personal brand? We have already discussed that to maintain your personality, to create your unique image in the mind of the other people. This is called personal branding. The second question is why it is so much important. So the personal branding, the importance of personal branding, we will elaborate this concept in coming time. And third question is what can I do to manage it? So what happens if I create my own personal brand? What happens if I can maintain my own personal brand? What will be the outcomes? What will be the impact in this world, in this class, in my environment, in my society, if I can manage my personal brand? So these are the basic three questions which we need to understand before going further in this class. As we know that the one famous quotation that life is not about finding yourself. Life is not about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. So this is very much important to understand this concept that the life is all about creating yourself, that who you were and who you will be in coming future. The social scientists, religious speakers, scholars, every person and every aspect of the society has a unique impact on our personality. Every person which connected with us in the shape, in the form of our parents, our sisters, our brothers, our class fellows, have some impact on our personality and add something to us to create ourselves a brand or a good person in this life. So, if we understand that the life is about to creating ourselves, then we can easily answer all these three questions, that how I can create myself a good statesman, a good student, a good brother, a good sister, a good household leader, a good community leader. Because when a person is born, that person has nothing. The environment will shape that person to become a leader, to become an employee, to become an employer, to become a businessman. So this is all due to the input of the environment and the relations and the peoples which he attach with them. So in this point, we must understand that when we are talking about the personal brand or personal branding, we need to understand the following. Number one, the personal brand's component number one is character. The first component of personal brand is your character. Number two, your competencies. Number three, your charisma. Number four, who you are. Number five, what you do. And number six, why you are special. So this is the personal brand. Means your unique identity is started from your character. As I have already discussed in the previous class with you people, that your character is basically your unique identity's front face. If we cannot erode or vanish the deviators from our life, those distractors or deviators will kill your character. And our character is directly associated with our emotions. When we are emotionally attached with anybody and emotionally associated with some persons, some unknown people or some other distractors, and when we expose, the direct hit of that exposure is to our character. So the people saying us that they are bad character people, it don't carry a good character. So all these things are actually about your character. So first of all, we focus on our character. If we want to become a good man in the society, we need to focus on our character first. If my character is clean, my character is okay, then the people ultimately identify me in a positive way. The second thing is about your competencies. So, what is the competency? Competency means what you can do better other than the other people's. What you can do better than the other people, this is your competency. Or what are the unique things you can do better than the other people's, these are your competencies. Your skills, your level of understanding, your intelligence, your working behavior, your class understanding, your lesson understanding, your hard working, all these are your competencies. So the second most important thing about your competencies. Number 3 is a prisma. What is the prisma? Prisma means magic. How you can motivate your students, how you can motivate your friends, how you can affect your relations, or how you can attract the people towards yourself. This is the prisma of your personality. Why people want to listen you, why people want to sit with you, why people want to need your company. So this is all due to your prisma of your personality. Maybe you have a good attitude, maybe you have a high rank in the ethics, you are choosing a good words, or you have a very soft personality. All these are including your prisma of your. Then who you are. This is one of the most important questions. We need to understand that who I am. A human being, a student, a brother, a sister. What is my responsibility and what is my accountability? Who I am. Every person sitting in this class know that who he is. If he don't know, then he need to understand that who he is. Understand about your personality, think about yourself. That who I am, where I am, and what I am doing. Is this a right thing or a wrong thing? Then, what you do? This is another important question. What you do? What does that mean?
It means that in my responsibility, that what I do in far completing my responsibilities.
Okay. So what you do means what you can able to do. What you can easily perform a task. If somebody gives you assignment, you can easily handle that assignment or not. So this is what you do. And the last thing is why you are special. So this is another most important thing, that why you are unique, why you are special, why you are unique or you are better than the others. We must need to understand that why I am so special. What are the qualities I had but the no other people had. So, if you want to create yourself a brand, then you must have to answer all these questions. If you want to become a brand in the eyes of the other people, in the eyes of the society, in the eyes of the community, then you have to focus on these questions. What is your character? What are your competencies? What is your charisma? Who you are? What you do? And why you are so special? Let's take an example of an influencer. What does it mean by influencer? What is influencer? The person who creates the influence in the society. In the social media, what will be discussed? The influencer is a person who has a 1 million followers. So the people who follow that particular person is called an influencer. Right? So influencer, why a person would be an influencer? Maybe it has a good character, maybe it has good competencies, Maybe that person has a charisma. Maybe that person do something special. For the people like the social media, the Facebook expert, TikTok expert, Instagram expert, have good personality, good photographs, fashion and design. So all these things, these are the parameters if you want to become a brand yourself. Clear? Okay. Further, personal brand is what people say about you when you leave the room. The one sentence cover the whole story. The one sentence cover the whole story, that what people say about you when you leave the room. Either people say positive remarks about you, people are talking negative about you. This is your personality's outcome. As you people are here, when a teacher is in the class, you always try to create your positive image in front of teacher, in front of leader, in front of any other person. But as that person leaves the room or leave the space, you start discouraging that person. You start discussing about the negative aspect of that person. So this is the dual phase of your personality. When we don't have a clear image of ourselves, then we always discuss about the negative aspect of the others. Because we think that if I am wrong, then that person must be wrong. If I am okay, I am positive, I always think the positive, then nobody can harm me and I never try to harm the others. So this is very much important aspect of your life. Right? So create a positive image or a positive brand so that whenever you leave the room, you leave the world, people always talk the positive about you. Because we know that every person has to leave the room. The room means this world. So whenever you leave the room, your legacy behind is your positive deeds, your positive works. Right? So understand what is personal branding actually? Yes, sir. These are the basic concepts of personal branding. Now, don't claim to do stuff, be known for it. So this is another thing which we need to understand. Create brand yourself. Okay, you can easily understand in English or I will translate into Urdu. What is your suggestion? Or mix of English and Urdu? Okay. So as a teacher, this is my responsibility to ask my class that if they can understand the English, fine. If they can understand the Urdu, that is fine. But my responsibility is to create a content for you people which can easily understandable for you people. Right? So okay, from now we will talk about in the mixed language, some Urdu and English, the mix of Urdu and English. The topic is now we are discussing about the create a brand you. Okay. You brand. You can understand? Yes, sir. You brand. You means आप सब लोग. Everybody of you is a unique brand, right? So how we can create ourselves a brand? The step number 1 is define the skills. Define the skills. So, what are the types of the skills? skills. Number one, we need to define the skills. Number two, we understand what the market needed. Then, who are you up against means who are you? Choose your niche. Find your voice. So students, it is very much important to understand about this concept. First of all, we need to understand that define the skills. As a student, you must understand that what type of skills are very much important for your grooming or professional growth. As we know that skills are of two types. कौन सी हैं? Technical skills and managerial skills, technical skills, soft skills, hard skills, marketing skills based on your profession or your designation. So now you people are the students. So as a student आपको कौन कौन सी skills हैं, अगर आपने अपने आप को brand बनाना है तो कौन कौन सी skills आपको सीखनी चाहिए? You need to identify those skills right now. You are a business student. अगर आप business student हैं तो इस profession में grow करने के लिए आपको कौन कौन सी skills सीखनी चाहिए? Enlist those skills. For example, आपको फाइनेंशियल स्किल्स का पता हो, ठीक है, बैलेंस शीट कैसे बनती है, फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट एनालिसिस कैसे होता है, अकाउंट्स कैसे बनते हैं, जर्नल, लेजर, ट्रायल बैलेंस, इन सब चीजों का आपको पता हो। आपके पास सॉफ्टवेयर स्किल्स हो, आपको ड्यूरिंग योर डिग्री आपने ये तमाम जो अकाउंटिंग सॉफ्टवेयर्स हैं वो आपने सीखने हैं। कौन से? क्विक बुक, पीचट्री, टैली, ओरेकल, सैप, ठीक है। इनमें से जो बेसिक ट्यूटोरियल आपके पास एक्सेल है, आप एक्सेल सीखें, एडवांस एक्सेल सीखें, माइक्रोसॉफ्ट वर्ड सीखें,